Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Minneapolis. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. 14 yards on that pass play there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the handoff, Jones. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They run it once more with Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down as the defense cannot come up with a big play there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. On now for the extra point, here's Will Reichert. He's got it. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Watkins motioning over. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Burrow. He'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down.
Here we go.
So after 1, it's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Dallas Turner on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Burrow. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return is Chase Brown. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st down, Burrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to be third down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. They face 2nd down and 7. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Yeah! And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. 3rd down, 3 to go. Burrow to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. In motion, it's Jefferson. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and and to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On second down, it's Jones. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is McCarthy. Out wide, here's Jefferson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
So the decision to go for it on fourth down pays off. Really well executed, nice job by the offense. But now you got to come away with a touchdown. You want to reward your coach for the aggressive decision-making by coming away with 6.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. They look to run with Jones. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll try and run. It's Jones. Powering forward. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4 down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. Burrow. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So, 3 quarters have... So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Burrow. That's to his tight end, Eric All. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Watkins motioning over. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete to Watkins. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Burrow. That one taken in. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Next to score, Vikings 17, Bengals 14.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Harrison. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Minnesota.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Burrow now. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now, pause here. Injured player. It's Jamar Chase who's in some discomfort. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. And they had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. We got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pick.
A gain of 11 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
To a knee goes McCarthy. And that should about wrap this one up.